It may surprise or even shock you to hear what I'm about to say, but if you're seeing this video right now, it's no accident. This message is a direct, urgent, and profoundly necessary sign for you, the chosen ones. Every interaction we have, every word exchanged, is orchestrated by a higher design. But today, this connection is critical. There is no time to lose. You've been feeling the subtle shifts, the deep internal knowing that monumental changes are rapidly approaching. This isn't just a feeling, it's a tangible reality that requires immediate action and conscious preparation. This message is here to bring you not just guidance, clarity, and path confirmation, but also understanding, hope, and a vital clue about your next crucial steps. The past, with all its complexities, is giving way to a profound transformation. Your life, your path, your thoughts, your feelings, everything needs to be cleaned up and aligned because the great change is upon you. You are on the precipice of an immense transition, and this sign is your definitive call to action, to fully embrace this urgency and prepare for the powerful shifts ahead. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment 77 feet below to signal your readiness for this accelerated transformation. Chapter 1. The Necessity of Immediate Alchemy. The profound changes sweeping across the world and within your personal reality demand an immediate response from you. The chosen ones. There is no time to lose. This period calls for a radical internal cleansing, a purification of your life, your path, your thoughts, and your feelings. It's time to shed the remnants of who you were in the past, to release old identities, and to fully step into the energy of the great change that is unfolding. This goes beyond simple self-improvement. It's about a deep alchemical transformation of your energetic field. One critical aspect of this alchemy involves shifting your attitude towards individuals who have harmed you in the past, or even those you previously thought you could never connect with. Spirit is urging you to find 3 good things in someone who has caused you negativity. Imagine a person who has done seemingly horrible things to you. Now, metaphorically, place them on a pedestal and consciously seek out positive attributes or lessons learned from the interaction. This act of conscious reframing, this deliberate search for good, performs a miracle of alchemy within you. It transmutes the negative energy, releasing you from the chains of resentment and hurt. This doesn't mean condoning their actions or inviting them back into your life if they are toxic. It means healing your own energetic response to their past impact. This powerful internal shift is not about them. It's about liberating your own energy, creating space for the positive changes that are meant to flood your life. As you alchemize these past hurts, you begin to vibrate at a higher frequency, attracting harmony and accelerating your path. This message comes to you directly on June 1st, a national holiday in Romania, where I live, celebrating children, the embodiment of pure potential and new beginnings. This timing is a synchronistic echo of the new age of light, the new earth that is emerging. You, the star seeds and angelic volunteers, are the pioneers of this massive change, blessed with the opportunity to witness profound global shifts, perhaps for the remainder of your lives. This is your sign that the internal work of alchemy is paramount now, as it directly influences the speed and grace with which you navigate the coming transformations. Chapter 2. Divine Approval and Reconciliation on a Soul Level. A profound validation is arriving for you, the chosen ones, a clear sign that your dedicated inner work has been recognized and divinely approved. Spirit is confirming that you have been approved for something significant, perhaps a long-awaited paper, an application to college or university, or even a crucial relationship. This approval signifies that you have completed a vital phase of your personal healing and growth, and now the universe is opening doors that were previously inaccessible. God is providing you with the key towards finding new, strong connections and dissolving past energetic ties. This doesn't necessarily mean physically reconnecting with every person from your past. Instead, it speaks to a powerful process of reconciliation on a soul level. Think of ex-partners, former colleagues, friends, or anyone with whom you experience conflict or misunderstanding. Spirit urges you to send them gratitude, to forgive them, and to ask for forgiveness for any perceived harm you may have caused. whether consciously or unconsciously. This act of internal reconciliation is paramount as it clears your energetic field, releasing you from lingering karmic debts and stagnant emotional ties. It acknowledges that every interaction, even the difficult ones, served a purpose in your growth. This liberation on a soul level paves the way for new, authentic connections to enter your life, especially in the realm of love. You are being prepared to love and be loved deeply, experiencing passion and presence that may have been missing in past relationships. The traditional symbols of love, like the color red, are manifesting around you, signifying that this divine connection is imbued with true passion and devotion. The great changes now unfolding in the world are being triggered by individuals like you who have learned to alchemize negativity, to be present for others, and to embody unconditional love. As the divine masculine and feminine energies within you are harmonized, a profound transformation occurs. You are purifying humanity simply by existing, by vibrating at a higher frequency. Your breath, your mere presence, acts as a conduit for new divine codes, cleansing auras, thoughts, and feelings in those around you, often without them even realizing it. This is your role in the unfolding global shift, a silent yet powerful force for positive change. Chapter 3. The Coming Abundance and Autumn's Opportunities. As your inner alchemy unfolds and divine approvals manifest, a tangible period of new opportunities and profound gratitude is approaching, particularly in the autumn months. Spirit indicates that somewhere in September, October, or November, you will experience a significant moment of thankfulness for a specific opportunity that will present itself. This could align with Halloween time, a period often associated with magic and transformation, further emphasizing the extraordinary nature of what's coming. This opportunity is directly linked to what you've been deeply thinking about, desiring to do, or aspiring to be. For some, it might be the culmination of a journey towards enlightenment, a profound realization about your true self and purpose. The universe is aligning to deliver precisely what your soul has been longing for, manifesting it in a tangible way. This isn't about passive waiting, it's about actively aligning your intention with the opportunities that will appear. Your intuition will be key in recognizing this pivotal moment. This autumn period will be a time of significant personal and professional growth, where your efforts will yield substantial results. The subtle energies on Earth are shifting, bringing a new wave of accountability and self-confrontation for everyone. Even those who resist inner work will be gently, or not so gently, pushed to face their own realities. This collective shift creates fertile ground for your individual opportunities to flourish as the universe rewards those who are aligned with the new frequencies of truth and authenticity. The opportunity might involve a creative project, a business venture, a leadership role, or a new path of learning that dramatically elevates your standing and brings deep satisfaction. It will be a moment of clarity and confirmation, demonstrating that your journey has been meticulously guided towards this point. This is your sign to prepare your intentions, to remain open to the unexpected, and to trust that the universe is bringing you exactly what you've been working towards, manifested at the perfect divine timing that ensures its success in your profound gratitude. Chapter 4. Navigating the Dark Night and Choosing Surrender. The path of profound transformation often includes periods of intense challenge, known as the dark night of the soul. Spirit acknowledges that this experience is a universal aspect of growth, and it is coming for everyone, whether you like it or not. However, you, the chosen ones, have a crucial choice in how you navigate it. You can either make it incredibly difficult for yourself, isolating, suffering, or even resorting to unhealthy coping mechanisms, or you can choose to see the good, to understand its purpose, and to surrender to a higher power. This isn't about avoiding the darkness, but about moving through it with grace and purpose, minimizing prolonged suffering. Spirit is urging you to surrender to God, to truly trust that there is a divine plan at play, even when circumstances seem chaotic or unjust. This faith, this unwavering belief, is the key to transforming the experience from one of agonizing struggle to one of profound growth and liberation. You may not consciously remember past lives or past actions, but every experience, every consequence is part of a perfect cosmic harmonization. What we call karma is not punishment, but a precise consequence, a mechanism for balance and learning. By accepting this and surrendering to the divine process, he dissolved the need for prolonged suffering. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" From a place of victimhood, you can ask, "What is this teaching me?" From a place of empowerment. This shift in perspective is incredibly powerful. Furthermore, a mysterious element in your life is about to activate or may already be suddenly present, manifesting as profound synchronicities. These aren't random coincidences. They are direct communications from the universe, guiding you, confirming your path, and showing you the intricate interconnectedness of all things. These mystical alignments will become more frequent, serving as tangible proof of your divine guidance and the perfect unfolding of your journey. This awareness will help you navigate any remaining shadows with greater ease, knowing that every step, even the difficult ones, is part of a larger benevolent design, leading you to your ultimate destiny. Chapter 5. Discerning Connections and Releasing Illusions. As your energy shifts and divine activations occur, you will find yourself attracting new connections, particularly two soulmates who are poised to meet very soon. However, this is a critical juncture requiring immense discernment, as not all that glitters is gold. Spirit warns that it's truly time to leave certain situations that have been holding you back, to step into what you intuitively feel is truly for you. Yet there's a caution. Sometimes what appears to be a profound connection can be an illusion, a fake twin flame, or a fake soulmate. This refers to individuals who consciously or unconsciously project a matrix illusion over your eyes, making you believe they are the best thing that ever happened to you, when in fact they are attempting to derail your divine path. Their purpose is to block you, to keep you in a loop of disappointment and stagnant energy. They might use manipulative tactics, like repeated cycles of makeup breakup, constantly apologizing only to repeat the same harmful patterns. This type of connection is designed to consume your mental and emotional energy, preventing you from focusing on your true mission and self-work. Spirit is urging you to cut ties with such connections immediately, but only if your heart genuinely tells you it's time to go. This isn't about forcing a separation, but about recognizing when you have learned all you can from a dysfunctional dynamic. There's a powerful saying, you walk towards a wall, and only when you hit it with your forehead will you truly realize it's time to go back. This means sometimes suffering is a catalyst for understanding. While New Age spirituality often emphasizes divine timing, the current energetic shift on Earth implies an urgency. The pervasiveness of darkness and chaos in the world suggests that a balance has been lacking for far too long. This begs the question, why has light not restored equilibrium? Could it be that even the dark ones unknowingly serve the light, pushing humanity towards a necessary awakening? This mysterious interplay of light and dark, yin and yang, may be a catalyst for profound personal and collective transformation. This message serves as a powerful reminder to discern who truly elevates you and who seeks to bind you to their own limitations, ensuring you choose connections that serve your highest good. Chapter 6. Breaking Soul Contracts and Embracing God's Protection. You, the chosen ones, are being urged to take decisive action in this accelerated phase of your journey. It is time to break or unseal any soul contracts that no longer serve your highest good or actively block your divine mission. Spirit reveals that you walk beneath an immense canopy of God-given protection, especially if you house a rising masculine or feminine power, now awakening to its full stature. This shield has already preserved you through situations that might have swallowed others, a pattern of volatile makeup breakup cycles, toxic alliances, and siphoning obligations that once kept you circling the same barren terrain. Those loops were classrooms designed to impart specific lessons, then release you. Their season is over. While certain covenants, those inked directly with Source, remain sacred and unbreakable, many other pacts are simply residual energetic agreements lingering from past lives or earlier chapters of this one. They can and must be nullified. Speak aloud. By the authority of my higher self, I cancel every contract, vow, imprint, an attachment that limits my expansion, obscures my clarity, or hinders my service. Feel the reverberation as etheric chains snap, cords unravel, permissions are revoked. Sense the return of life force you did not realize was leaking away. The moment you declare sovereignty, expect subtle tremors in your experience. People who benefited from your complacency may reach out with sudden urgency. Memories may surface, tempting you into nostalgia. Fatigue might rise like fog as resistance departs. Do not misinterpret these aftershocks as failures. They are evidence that hidden ties have been exposed to light. Assert, I stand in God's jurisdiction. No entity or agreement opposed to love may reattach. Intention is your scalpel. Choose a clarifying question. Where does my energy drain? Or which relationship no longer echoes truth? And sit in prayer or meditation. Answers will arrive in dreams, bodily sensations, flashes of insight. Write them down, for writing anchors the invisible into form. Then act. Block the number. Return the borrowed energy. Turn down the project. Cleanse the keepsake. Action seals the revocation. Understand the times. While many herald a dawning golden age, the present landscape is undeniably polarized. Frequencies diverge. You now stand at a threshold where allegiance must be explicit. Align with God's creativity or remain caught in entropy. Contracts grounded in fear, manipulation, or distraction are the old scaffolding of entropy. Pull them down brick by brick. If dark entities attempt to tug you backward, command in the name of divine light that all portals to them be closed, all signatures revoked, all permissions burned. As you do, declare your living intentions. If you are a divine masculine rising, speak, I reclaim my kingly heart. I shield and serve the light. I call in sacred partnership that magnifies purpose. If you carry the divine feminine flame, affirm, I embody sovereign radiance. I nurture vision into form. I attract only relationships that honor mutual ascension. Repeat until your very cells vibrate with conviction. Remember, isolation was once a coping mechanism, but it is not your destiny. Love summons you into co-creation. Friendships, collaborations, sacred romance in which two or more gathered hearts amplify the presence of God. When hesitation whispers, place a hand on your chest and feel the eternal covenant underneath. God's bond with you is unbreakable. Neither failure nor delay nor past missteps can sever it. That bond now authorizes you to dismantle all counterfeit agreements and to stride unencumbered toward the great assignment encoded in your spirit. This is your moment to exercise spiritual emancipation. Cancel what no longer resonates. Bless it, release it, and watch the space it occupied fill with undiluted grace. Align every breath with heaven's design. In doing so, you claim not just freedom, but the full, unstoppable unfolding of the divine plan for your life. Chapter 7. The Unwavering Shelter and the Power of Intention. In these accelerated days of inner dismantling and external rebirth, a profound archetypal truth steps into the light. The highest hallmark of a God-aligned connection is the sense of unwavering shelter it grants. Shelter, in this sacred context, is the felt knowledge that someone's presence, thoughts, or even their unspoken prayers create an energetic canopy over your soul, shielding you from chaos, amplifying your courage, and reminding every cell in your body that you are seen and safe in the eyes of heaven. It is the ultimate dividend on the long investment of shadow work you have performed. Spirit orchestrates such relationships only when both parties have emptied the basement of old grudges, forgiven ancestral echoes, and chosen integrity over impulse. Do not confine this shelter to romance alone. It may appear as a father whose quiet nod communicates unbreakable faith in you, a sibling whose humor dissolves your panic, a mentor who calls out your latent greatness, or a friend who intercedes in prayer at 2 a.m. because they felt your spirit tugging theirs. In each case, the litmus test is identical. When you share space, physical or etheric, does your nervous system drop into a gentle hum? Do your shoulders uncoil? Does your breathing deepen? Does hope resurface as naturally as sunrise? If so, spirit confirms the bond as safe harbor. Conversely, if a connection still ricochets with blame, manipulation, or subtle contempt, that is sacred feedback. It signals unhealed terrain, either within you, the other person, or the resonance that binds you. The remedy is not self-condemnation, but courageous inventory. Where am I betraying my yes or my no? When do I barter authenticity for acceptance? Spirit insists that any lingering people-pleasing, smiling when your gut clenches, agreeing when your intuition protests must be burned on the altar of self-respect. Until you honor your own boundary, the universe cannot partner you with someone who will treasure it. Now is the time to tear up expired soul contracts. Speak aloud. I rescind every agreement with scarcity, betrayal, and self-doubt. I sign anew with abundance, truth, and divine protection. Visualize ancient parchments curling into light, their ink dissolving into gold dust. Sense any clinging entities, thought forms of shame, cords of obligation, falling away like dead vines from a living tree. Feel your auric fields seal in shimmering cobalt, proof against intrusion. Having emptied the old room, you may decorate the new with intention. Intention is concentrated while braided with emotion and imagination. It is not wishful thinking, it is quantum instruction. Declare daily, I am a magnet for relationships that reflect God's shelter. See yourself embraced by kind eyes. Hear conversations filled with mutual empowerment. Taste the sweetness of effortless reciprocity. Your subconscious now carries marching orders, and creation conspires to comply. Opportunities to meet alliance souls will surface in unexpected places. A seminar you join on a whim, a delayed flight seating you beside a future collaborator, an online post that leads to a friendship spanning continents. Yet intention alone is insufficient without matching action. Embody shelter to attract shelter. Offer safe space for others' vulnerability. Listen without agenda. Honor confidences as if they were relics. Speak boundaries with calm love, demonstrating that protection and compassion are not opposites, but partners. As you model this equilibrium, resonant souls recognize the signature of home and draw near. Love, clear, unmanipulated love, is the frequency that transmutes reality faster than any technology. But love demands the sacrifice of old reflexes, gossip, comparison, martyrdom. Each time you catch yourself drifting toward those habits, pause, breathe, and choose differently. Replace gossip with blessing, comparison with celebration, martyrdom with balanced service. These micro-choices sculpt neural pathways that align your body, mind, and spirit with the shelter you seek. The world stage may currently throb with volatility, but you are called to become an epicenter of coherent intention. Picture yourself as a lighthouse whose beam pierces fog no matter how thick. Chaos roars, yet you stand on a cliff of unshakable purpose, turning your lamp by the gears of free will. Ships, people, projects, possibilities navigate by your steadiness. Thus, the shelter you cultivate is not only for your benefit, it becomes humanitarian infrastructure in a midnight sea. Understand, too, that shelter does not mean insulation from all challenge. Even divinely matched companions will trigger latent wounds, not to wound you anew, but to reveal any splinter that still blocks full radiance. Welcome these moments as sacred PT purposeful training. Lean into dialogue, breaches, or discomfort. Keep your heart open while stating needs unflinchingly. Each repair builds trust thicker than prior fracture. You are the principal character in this spiritual odyssey, yet not its sole author. Heaven scripts plot twists of serendipity you could not invent. Meet them with alert gratitude. Keep a shelter journal recording every micro moment of divine protection. The day traffic deterred you from an accident. The stranger who paid your lunch when your card failed. The intuitive nudge urging you to rest that prevented burnout. Reviewing these logs fortifies faith and reminds the subconscious that protection is pattern, not anomaly. As you stride forward, remember, intention aims the arrow, but surrender provides the wind. Hold your vision lightly, trust timing, and stay faithful in small disciplines. Clean thoughts, clear speech, noble action. These daily bricks build the temple where unwavering shelter resides. And when you step inside that temple, be it in a beloved's hug, a quiet morning of clarity, or the mirror's reflection of hard-won self-respect, you will know beyond theory that you have entered the covenant of true safety, the kingdom where love commands and fear has no citizenship.